I'm not really inspecting on my wife. I'm not really inspecting my wives like Apple, you're good. You're gonna Ertz. And if I don't check out, I check on the Instagram here and there. But more than that, we're married. And don't ever worry, Apple, going on my wives, not from the music. Um, it's just Sabrina Carpenter, Fortress, no Ertz. Um, and um, so far the Kardashian, that's beautiful. So far the Kardashian Jenners are great, except for Kimberly. She's stuck with me on Kanye and the Fortress. She's not gonna get no Ertz, and because Bianca Ertz and Lauren Ertz and guys, my guys, hip hop R&B, you guys are gonna be everywhere. You guys are gonna be everywhere. You guys are gonna be multiplying, adding to yourself. You're gonna be on every Ertz, and you guys are gonna be everywhere. And just say bye to Kimberly because she's not gonna be on the menu because she did this again. She did this again. And so God bless Chris Appleton. God bless Mario. God bless your friends and stuff. And God bless the friends of Kardashian Jenners. You guys are great. I changed my mind. I'm blessing. I'm doing salvations because that's God's will. Salvation is God's will. Kimberly tried to get rid of Kanye West to copy Susie Cat Lamb. Jonathan's back, and salvation is God's plan. Jonathan's back, but for now she's gonna be in the Fortress for that. Kim's gonna be in the Fortress with Adam and Kanye for that, for this. OK Magazine, Adonai did all. Adam takes the circle, Adam takes the O, so I'm not concerned. AK, OK is AK, meaning Adam and Kanye, because you want to put some dress pants on up between your legs for some cockroach Jesuit, Roman, dirty, filthy, nasty Jesuits. And he did that. And so that's the utmost disrespect. So no Ertz, you don't need Ertz. And Kardashian Jenners are great. All your sisters are great. And they can do whatever they want, honeymoon. But you do not get Ertz. You stuck with Adam and Kanye. AK. Okay. Let's see. Ariana Ertz, of course. No Ertz. No, we don't want to hear it, Kimberly. You're lying to see Snake try to get rid of Kanye West. Okay. Well, shout out to the Jonas Brothers, Mariah Carey. That's a beautiful picture. God bless you, Jonas Brothers, and all hip hop, R&B, pop bands, boy bands. Okay. Everything's great. Mariah Carey, Ertz, of course. Beyonce, Ertz. The only one that I took out to, Eve Shall Come. So shout out to all the girls coming into love with Jesus Christ, their Lord and Savior, who is in heaven, not here yet. Shoot. Eve's Bayou, and the Eves will come when God comes, and the Eve shall come when God comes. As it says over here in Joshua, as it says here in Joshua, Yehoshua Bayou. I already did this video, so stop clicking my ears. And Yedi Chomat will fall. Okay. We shall go up to the Lord God, who's our Savior, and the Eve shall come in Eve's Bayou. Okay. And my eyes, I'll get my eyes. And I'll get my naked eaves, Adam Chawachai's eaves. And God will lift us up together. We'll be lifted up to the heavens. And Kimberly don't get none but Adam and Kanye because she is doing that. Okay. And Courtney can do whatever she wants. Chloe, Kendall, Kylie can do whatever they want. And all their friends can do whatever they want, really. Not here, not now, but I'm saying like honeymoon freedom. Honeymoon freedom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tyler's cool. I like her. She Ertz. Doja Cat, everyone Ertz. Hip Hop R&B Ertz. Nicki Minaj are called Ertz. There was some girls that may be acting weird, trying to flip flop back and forth, in and out, so they might be stuck in the fortress. There were a couple girls. Kenny's awesome. Love you. Beautiful. You're beautiful. This is a good picture. Where's this at? Where was this at, baby? Baby. Beautiful. Awesome, baby. What's this say? Fortress outfit. Yashaman, baby. Fortress outfit. Cute. Kidox. If they're making you guys act weird because you guys are tortured and you guys grew up tortured in San Fernando or in Ontario, we'll judge it later. But and you guys, if they're torturing you guys, making you guys act weird and like blocking me and stuff, if it's your family or the lodge or something, God judges it and everything will be great. If you guys are actually trying to be Eshketani or like Negareti Amy, like you're taking my eyes or something, if that's the Negretti plan on that side, then you guys are, I'm gonna keep my wife still, but you guys will be stuck in the fortress. And if that's the case, it'll be judged later. There's no need for me to take the mark of the beast to know everything now. So, but yes, I'm going to fulfill prophecy. I'm going to fulfill my prophecy, and I like it, and I'm not going to allow people to dictate. I'm not going to allow people to dictate what my future is, and your future either. And so you're protected. So, Kidox, all my Kidox, especially my wife and my second cousin, and your daughter. You guys are protected forever. Don't worry about it. And you're gonna go to second and third heavens, and you'll be where you're supposed to be. So don't have fear about that they're gonna change my mind. Who's that? I gotta watch out for the videos because they're sometimes they're violent, and I don't want to get blocked. Baby, what you guys want to talk about? I just keep reloading it. Selena Gomez, Ertz, princesses, of course. Everything's gonna be great. Don't worry, you guys are gonna continue. If God comes soon, you guys will continue growing and flourishing and becoming great women in God, and you guys will be definitely free spirits, free in God to, I'll be there to guide you. I'll be there to, we have all the Bible, we have all the great Bible men, we have Bible kings, we have prophets, we have disciples, we got me. Just me, like myself alone, I learned from them. So myself alone, everything that I talk about, it comes from the Bible, it comes from Joel, it comes from the 12 disciples, it comes from Apostle Paul. Everything I talk about comes from Jesus Christ, God the Father. It comes from the Spirit. Everything I talk about comes from prophets, and everything, the way I am, it comes from John the Baptist. John the Baptist rebuked the king for taking his brother's wife. John the Baptist, I don't know that he got married. I don't know he ever had sex. Apostle Paul, I don't know that he got married and never had sex. And I'm like that too. So I'm both sides. I'm like, I'm married, but I don't have sex. So you see, I got the best of both worlds. I'm a king and I'm a priest because I don't have sex to enter in. And even though we're allowed to, I'm allowed to, but nevertheless, that's the situation. And that's nice. And shout out to Lil Bow Wow, and shout out to Royalty, Shay Moss, and shout out to your daughters and princesses. Shout out to Puff Daddy, your daughters, and everything's gonna be great. Don't worry about it. It's just be awesome. And everyone's gonna go where everything's gonna be great. We got lots of work to do. And I really found the answer. I feel real good about this. Kimberly was causing a lot of problems. Kimberly was, causing a lot of problems and ruckus and starting fires and igniting rebellion with the girls. She does that, and it's not all her fault. It's mostly the guy's fault. Pigs, Freemasons. It's not really her fault. It's probably like 32% her fault. But she does it for money. She does it for riches. She does it for attention. She loves it. She's always been like that. You saw the videos where she always just wants the attention, and you don't see nobody with her. You just see this, and she wants to be all alone, a queen to the whole world, and she's not. Okay, she's not a queen to the whole world. She's my wife, and now she don't got no king. She don't got no queen pyre now. She don't got nothing now. See this? All for nothing. Nothing. All taken away just like that. Sad, huh? That's her choice. I warned her over and over and over and over. I cried, I prayed, and still disrespect me like that. And it's all over. And all her queen pyre banished from before her eyes. Just like that. See that? Bro code. So once again, shout out to Chris. Please forgive. It's not my fault. I don't take responsibility for what she did, but she copied Susie Cat Lamb because I was angry. I took it out on Jonathan, and so I'm gonna say, Jonathan, please forgive me. I'm not wrong. I don't admit wrongdoing. I just say, please forgive me, and because I'm humble, I didn't do nothing wrong, but please forgive me for her. You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me for her, what Susie Cat Lamb did. And Chris, Mario, please forgive me for what Kim did. Demi Lovato, Earths, love you. Juicy, Demi Lovato, love you. Juicy, you look fine. Basically, like immature girls that are immature, basically, but they're believers and they want to go. I'll just say fortress, and you're not gonna be stuck in the house. There'll be cities. You'll be in the earth. Basically, in other words, you don't get an earth. Um, Immature girls that don't know how to act, but they believe in the prophecy. They believe and they want to go. You're gonna be stuck in the earth. You won't have a car. You won't have a spaceship to go around to other earths, and you'll be stuck there and serving. And you'll be breeder, possibly cheater, possibly, most likely, more than likely, yes, you'll be a breeder, cheater, but stuck in the earth, and you won't be able to go to the other earths. Ariana Grande, oh shoot, man, earths, and earths forever. Hip hop R&B queens, unless you're eliminated, earths, sexy, holy, I love it. Ariana Grande, earths forever. No, never changing my mind about Beyonce. I'm never changing my mind about. Beyonce. Don't even think about taking Beyonce from me. I'm gonna say, don't ever. I'm never changing my mind about Beyonce, Rihanna, Ariana Grande, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Margaret Leon, Ruby Rocha, and hip hop R&B queen. I'm never changing my mind really about them. The heavy hitters. Bianca Bonney, Bad Baby, Adam Bama, Shauna Mama, Carmen Electra, Pamela Anderson. Never change my mind about them. Ertz, and so anointed, so appointed, and they're just our kind of girl. They're our kind of girl, She's definitely our kind of girl. Beyonce, yes, always. Kylie has something going for her. She's young and she needs me, and she loves hip hop. Kendall and Kylie love hip hop. That's great. Once again, I want to say shout out to Gucci Mane. I want to say shout out to Gucci Mane and your baby mama or your wife, French Montana, and your girlfriend, wife, whoever she is, and who else? And Ice-T and Coco, Ice-T and Coco, Ice Cube, and if there was anything, if they were trying to push something for Ice Cube and if they're trying to push you guys to do takeover or something like that, I forgive you, and I just take off my wives. I just take them off limits. You know what I'm saying? My wives off limits. If there was some kind of something going on premature, like right now, I'll just take them off limits and keep them in the fortress. And bro code, so we're gonna keep them moving, because they're really trying to eliminate Ice Cube. As my brother, I gotta protect him. Snoop Dogg and all, my brothers. As my brother, bro code. We're going back to the old school. So I'm bringing it back to bro code. And I don't like Usher. I don't trust. They were trying to use Usher for something, and they kept popping it up on my devices. I don't know if it was really him or the police piggy department, but I think it was him too, because he popped up with his face keep popping up with different people too. So anyway, everything's great. Shout out to Ivanka, Tiffany, Kaya, and the Trump family, and the presidents. Everything's wonderful. Presidents, no one's gonna take you away. This is in. We're on. This is in. This is on, and we're in Jesus Christ. I'm fighting for hip hop R&B. And shout out to the athletes. Shout out to all the wrestlers. Shout out to MLB, NHL, NFL, NBA, LFL girls, and sport. MMA. Shout out to the MMA. Shout out to boxing. Not Jake Paul because he cheated Mike Tyson. Any fighter or boxer don't like me talking, then just ignore it. Obviously he don't want to come. If there's anybody talking, shout out to Oxford De La Hoya, Fernando Vargas, and Princess Mibala Vargas. God bless you. Ertz. We're taking care of that. That's awesome. I love my guys. Bro Code. We're going back to the old school. We're going back to the fundamentals and foundations of Bro Code. And I gotta be a husband. I gotta be a king for the kingdom people. And the kingdom's open for boys and girls that want to repent around the world. Violators around me, no, but around the world where they can't violate me. You see what I'm saying? Kris Jenner should be getting Ertz. No problem with that. She deserves it. I would, right? Kendall, Kylie, Bruce Caitlyn. No, you can't get Ertz just because you're technically a guy, but you'll be everywhere. You don't need. It's a precaution to. It's a precaution to be. Yeah, you'll be everywhere. You're great. Caitlyn. I'm pushing for Caitlyn if that's what you want. If you want Caitlyn, I'm pushing for Caitlyn, and of course, I'm pushing for all the trannies, lady boys, females. It's not your fault, and because of testosterone and because of estrogen and hormones, it's not your fault. But I'm pushing for you guys, and I'm blessing you guys to be there, and we're gonna judge it, and we're gonna appoint you and promote you as high as we can do it. I just don't have all the answers right now. Yeah, so but I'm pushing for it, but the thing is, probably not because you might be making more. You might be making more Kylie Kendalls, but if we can get Bruce's and Caitlyn's, then I'll be pushing for that. So just keep the faith that anything is possible, and nothing is impossible with God, and nothing's impossible with God. But I don't want to lie. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lie, but you're gonna be anywhere. Like guys will be my guys, hip hop, R&B, Holy Tree, and my guys and stuff will be everywhere. Like you'll be multiplying to pretty much every earth. Like hip hop, R&B, you'll be pretty much going to every earth. There's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like there's I can't think of any reason why not. Like Kanye West was saying, like Kanye was saying about, he mentioned Paris. Yeah, of course. Paris is gonna have Ertz, and all the humble people who are serving God, all the humble boys and stuff serving God. There's no reason why not to be in Paris Ertz. So there's no reason why not to be. Who's this? Oh, Ertz. I like it. I don't see why not. SZA. I'll shout out to SZA and Doja Cat. Oh, there she is. Shout out to Doja, Ertz, of course. No one can ever take Doja Cat away, ever. And, no one can ever take SZA Doja Cat away. Okay. Let's see. During her fitness and Port Jealous. Let's see. Yeah, so if anybody in my family is planning to take over, obviously they're not born again, so just don't. Guys, if there's any guys in my family, or they're like, if there's like anybody near me, if there's anybody near me in my family with sons or something like that, and they're talking about takeover, and just ignore them. There's no such thing. It's not possible. Okay. Like, if they got my brother or his son Andrew, if they got like people talking about takeovers, or they got them in the groups, or just ignore it. And it came from somewhere else, and it's not possible. And there's nothing wrong with tigers. So for all the boys and girls in San Fernando, there's nothing wrong with tiger animals. Only for the pagans and firegoers and Freemasons who try to make it into a god. Obviously we can't worship anything. We can't worship animals. And there's God created these animals, and God created the animals, and there's no reason. It's against the law of God to worship animals. You can't worship anything but God. Okay. Jennifer Lopez Ertz. Okay, always and forever. J-Lo. Jennifer Lopez Ertz. Jenny Hardy Ertz. So that's what we're talking about today. Tyler, I love you, Ertz. I don't really remember your songs. I don't really spend much time listening to. I'll be honest. I will check it out. I will get to it. I will check it out. Eventually, God willing, before He comes, but I hope God does come. And you're cool, and you're gonna get Ertz. I'm not listening to what you're saying. I'm not really looking at what you're doing. I just checking out your body and your outfits, and you perform. I check out your performance a little bit, and you are definitely God's daughter, anointed for the King, and that's what I'm looking at, really. Sabrina Carpenter, yeah, but she's been going kind of rebellious hard. She's going to be good, but she's not going to get Ertz. Like I said, she'll be in the earth, and she can multiply. She can do many things, but she just won't. That's why. With great power comes great responsibility. If you're gonna call yourself a queen, you gotta act like a queen. And I'm gonna say that again. If you're gonna call yourself a queen, and some of them call themselves goddesses, don't do that. If you're gonna, don't call yourself goddess. We'll be gods in second heaven, not here. The only God here is someone who receives the word of God, is myself. So, if you're gonna call yourself queens, you gotta act like a queen and represent God, and be a queen for God. You can't call yourself queen and be evil and rebellious. So, that's cute, baby. It's awesome, wonderful. Shout out to Lotto, Sewa Eti, Ertz, for sure, always, forever, don't ever. Lotto, Sewa Eti, don't ever. Ruby Rosha, don't ever doubt it. Justin, I love you. Hope everything's great. Keep the faith, and you'll be just like Kanye and just like hip hop, R&B everywhere. And that's okay with Haley. If Haley don't mind you being everywhere, braiding with like Jennifer Lopez and whomever, just not Kimberly, and just not. I gotta see what's going on with Crystal, my wife, and Crystal, my cousin, because I can't see her pictures no more. So If they're trying to do a takeover, they're good, but they're not going to be. They'll be stuck in the fortress, in the earth, and no, they'll just have one husband, myself. They won't be Kameleks. They won't be kings. They'll be just queens. And Adam Yachalom, Adam Diamond, and according to my dream, which Kimberly and our kids were playing in, and Kimberly was showing me her outfit. Kimberly was showing me her outfit and her outfit. And do you like my outfit? And do you like my outfit? And the kids are playing, and we got lots of kids in the house, and all she cared about was her outfit. And do you like my outfit? And do you like my outfit? I'm like, yes, but the kids are playing. Kids are running around. And do you like my outfit? And I can see everything. I can see the holy eyes. I can see everything. And do you like my outfit? And so there's more important things than outfits, like raising kids and having a family. And so it's shout out to Alicia Silverstone, Goldenstone, the Diamond Fortresses, Queen of Fortresses, Queen of Earths, yes baby, and Stacy Dash, yes baby, and God bless the soul, Brittany Murphy, and Rihanna Earths, yes of course, Sexy Babes, Big Banging Babes, looking like Gazelle, yes Earths, I don't see why not. Lotto, don't ever doubt it. So Auntie doing an Asian dragon, not dragon. I don't want to say dragon. Rebuke Satan, the dragon, away from Rainbow. Rainbow on this girl. Ertz, don't doubt it. Justin, hope everything's great. And Haley, are you okay with Justin being everywhere? Making babies for Jesus. And are you okay with him if he marries other girls? If I marry him to other girls? And he could still be, let me see, we'll have to work it out to where he could be a manservant to you as Queen King, and then he could be a manservant and then also be having, so I gotta meditate on that. I gotta meditate on that and see. The quick fix to would be just adding to himself. Like one Justin over here, he's your manservant, I mean, and then on the other Justin over here, he's married. That's a quick fix, but I want to try and get deeper in it. I'm gonna try and get some more answers for myself. So, are you okay with him if he does do that? And who's this? Christina Aguilera, Ertz, and no doubt, Juicy. Is this new? What's that one? 2021. Awesome, Juicy, Christina Aguilera, Lady Gaga, Ertz. Jenny Garth, Ertz. Of course, hip hop, R&B, Holy Tree, Ertz. There's no reason why not to. Actresses and Beverly Babes, these juicy ones. There's no reason why. The only reason why a wifey would not have Ertz is if she's immature. If she's immature and then she would be not flourishing, you know what I'm saying? Like this, all this, and then bam, no Queen Pyre. It's all gone. You know, Kimberly gets no queen pyre, no earths. It's all gone. She can't hover. She can't be a goddess hovering over the nations. She'll have no nations. She'll just be wifey. You know, no earths, no queen pyre. Just one, just our earth basically. And so, because of that little outfit, because of her outfit, and because of the outfit, you don't get no earths. Shout out to Kanye, my guy. Brooke Shields, earths, of course. Alicia Silverstone, Golden Stone, Diamonds, earth, pearls. Ariana Grande, of course, earths. Sexy, juicy. What do these girls do? Are you guys bottle girls, or what do you guys do? You guys are awesome, juicy, earths. Those look like earths, so you know, yes, earths. Juicy, looking like a bunch of gazelles and deers, looking like a bunch of heifers, earths. I don't see why not. Queen, wifey, queen, kings. I don't see why not. There's no reason not to. Let's see. Yes, juicy earths, baby. Juicy earths, baby. Juicy earths, baby. The juicy earths, baby. Baby. Oh, what's my time? 37 minutes. I started this over like twice already. Started 40 minutes. Oh man. Baby. Shout out to my girlfriend. Oh yeah, girlfriends. I was just saying hi in the song. That was a song for I was basically not saying I'm just saying hi, but I was saying Adonando did on Andres and Dark Eyes Kid Negareti, I undress and Jeanette, I undress Brent. I was just saying who I undress. And you guys are not on the list. You guys are queen kings forever. My girlfriends or wifeys were married. You guys are queen kings forever. But something's going on with Kid Ox where they're not responding to my texts, or all of a sudden they say they don't know me. So yeah, I know it's Piggles, but there, you never know. There might be a slim chance of the Negretti side trying to act like takeovers or something. My girlfriends are queen kings forever. So, but nevertheless, my Kid Ox are my Kid Ox, and no matter what the Freemasons say, they're not in charge. I'm in charge. And no thanks to Kimberly making it worse, and Kid Ox also make it worse too. But they're tortured, and I know they had a hard life. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love them. I love my family. I love my wives. I love my second cousins. Everything's great. But if they're not representing right, and they're over here with stupid ass corpses and mort and all this stupid nonsense, then you're gonna be stuck in the fortress earth, and you're not gonna go and have earths. That's what I'm saying. Kedok, my other cousin Kedok, Leslie's daughter, I don't know what she's doing, so great, she's fine, she'll have Ertz. Crystal Lewis, she's fine, she'll have Ertz. Crystal, classmate, sexy from school, she'll have Ertz, because I don't know what they're doing. But I know what these two Crystals are doing. Acting like they're Freemason piggles are acting, controlling them. And so, everything's good, but I'm saying, if you're being weak and you're not going to say hi, or if you're going to be weak and not be real, then that's your loss. You're going to be stuck in the earth with no Ertz. Okay, and that's just my two crystals. The top two. Then the other one. So that means the other ones move up. And basically, Kedok, my other cousin, Crystal, and then Crystal from classmate, and then Crystal Lewis. I got, you know what I'm saying? So I got 3 other crystals. So if they're not gonna if these other crystals can't represent me, then they're gonna just stuck. They're not gonna be queen kings. They're gonna be queens. In other words, stuck with one king. Crystal Eileen will be stuck with one queen if she don't answer my texts, and Crystal Negretti will be stuck with one king if she don't answer. And because, or you know what I'm saying, gotta say something. So they'll be stuck in the earth, not this earth, in second heaven. They'll be stuck in the fortress. They won't. I'll take over Crystal Castles because I'm Adam Diamond. So I'll take over Crystal Castles since I'm Adam Diamond, and they don't get clusters. In other words, no clusters, because they're not answering my texts. They're not answering nothing. So, you know, okay, they're not answering. Hi, what's your name? Luz, how you doing today? Great, awesome. Love your makeup. I love your nose. I love your eyebrows. I love your eyelashes. You know, you really know how to put on your makeup. And let's talk about us for a second. Now that we addressed the issues, my wives are all covered. My wives are all safe. But if they're not, they're not going to help. If they're going to become crystals, if they're going to become like Kimberly, then they're going to get the same treatment. They're going to be stuck in the fortress, no Ertz. So, but I got other crystals. I got Crystal from school. I got Crystal, my other cousin. I got Crystal Lewis. So, and Crystal, these two crystals are good. But I'm just saying they're going to lose out on the Ertz, the queen pyres. So they'll just be a queen. They won't be a queen king with breeders. They'll be stuck with preacher when they get in the house with that outfit. Don't be showing your naked body to the world. Don't be showing your naked body to the world. You get Ertz. You'll get Crystal's Ertz, because you'll get Crystal's Ertz. Okay, baby? You're moving up in the world. Luz Avalos, you're going to be with us. Brenda and Janelle Avalos. You'll be with Crystal, too. We're all going to be together, but I'm just saying. Crystal Eileen's not answering my texts. And Crystal Negretti over there. And my cousin not answering either, so that's their choice. But I'm not letting go of my wives, queens. So they'll just be queens, not queen kings. Emojis in the because they want to be loyal to their Freemason lodge. That's why. It's because of the Negretti side. Ballesteros and Negretti, they're in the lodge, and they like to sacrifice people, I guess. They like to sacrifice people like Jenny, They threw Jenny out in the street. Someone killed Isaac. Someone killed Edward Travins, my other cousin. You know, I just don't trust him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out over here. The Freemason, these freaking people, they're trying to zap us and gas us and do all kinds of weird mind control, and then like Jenny was staying next door. Jenny was staying right here next door a few years ago, like maybe 7-8 years ago. She was staying next door like in between 2017 and 19. And my cousin's house, Mama Nacho's property next door, and then all of a sudden she left angry, slammed the door and the back door, and all of a sudden she left angry and slammed the door and left. And so I don't know what they did to her, but I know that they're older. Those are cousins on my mom's side and the Grady side. They're older and they shouldn't be treating us like this. I know I went over there during the pandemic, and I went next door. I asked him if I could use the restroom, and he didn't let me in. And he said he don't know. He even said he don't know me. So, next door, where I show you guys on the map, he said he don't know me, and he don't remember me. I said it's me from next door, Adam. I don't know you. I said, what the heck? That's Freemasonry. He said he don't even know me. You know, so what's up, baby? You get Earth. Freemasonry is weird. God bless you, baby. Earth, whip us, Earth, baby. Okay, baby. And yeah, you getting Crystal's Earth because she's not answering. Okay, baby. You're moving up in the world, baby. You're moving up in the world, baby. You know, baby. Yeah. Yeah, baby. You're moving up in the world. Crystal gotta stay home and make dinner for the kids. Crystal's gotta stay home and massage the king. You know? And Crystal's gotta stay home and massage the king. Because people talk a good one, but what's so hard about saying hi? What's so hard? What's so hard about saying hi? It's like people act so big on the internet, and then when it comes to serving God for real, they can't do it. You know? On the internet, they talk like this, look. You know, they got a lot to say on the internet. They got a lot to say, and when it comes to actually being godly with Preach 818, when it comes down to Bible study, when it comes down to really living it, it's not happening. And that's called fakery. So I don't do no fakery. This is real. You know, nobody else can do what I do because I'm real. No one else could do what I do because I'm real. I don't fake it. I'm not faking it. I'm not a corpse toucher. And people are what's so hard? What's the problem? You know what I'm saying? What is it? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Northeast, Southeast. Shout out to Alexis Abiana, Esperanza, Northeast, Penelope. I love your outfits, Northeast. I love your outfits, Northeast, Penelope. Everything's great. I got Daddy safe. Nothing gonna change that. And I don't know if you can hear this, but everything's great. Our daddy's great. Shout out to Lala, Ertz. No Ertz. Stay in the fortress. Taylor Swift, Ertz. princess queens all over the streets of Figueroa, Ertz, Pomona, Ertz, pretty much everywhere. But I'm just doing a shout out. Aurora in Colorado and Washington and Oregon and all over California. From San Diego to Bakersfield to San Francisco to girls everywhere. Ertz. Just minus the immature girls. They'll stay in the fortress. But to those who are queen, there's a difference between queen and princess. Number one, a princess is young; she'll become a queen. Number two, a princess queen that doesn't never grow and grow. But stays like negative, like a backbiter, like she's gossiping about her husband, like a negative nagging wife. A nagging wife, what does the Bible say about a nagging wife? Let's go look at the Bible. What does the Bible say about nagging wives? For a wife who backbites her husband, for a wife who disrespects her husband in public, it's better to live in the attic or in another level. Basically, what it says, it's better to live like on the second story or the third floor, in the top of the house, than to be down in the other parts of the house with a nagging wife who always argues. And that's what the Freemasonry is. As you guys know, women like to argue, and the Freemasons make women argue, and so it's not godly, it's satanic. Let's see. Basically, it's just saying how not to be a part of nagging wives. Wives should be subject to their husbands. That's the Freemasons' fault. They're back to me now. I'm Peter. I'm the disciple Peter. I'm the one out of the pickles. I am Peted with the Bikora. And be Adam Sadiq be Dod, Peted. It's in the scriptures that I am Peter. Let me show you again. I don't like the name. I do like the definition though. It is. I am the one. I am the only one outside the beast. So I do like the definition of it. In something like I guess is this one. Adam Kadash for me, and all these with the firstborn birthright. I give them back. I give back your birthright. I give back your inheritance of heaven. And Adam is the Peted. Adam is Peted, the only one out of the beast, the firstling, the only one out of the Moab beast pickles. I'm the only one out of the computer matrix. I open up the. I give Recham. I give Chasidat Rachama. I give the mercies of the womb of Jesus Christ and the Virgin Mary. I give salvation to the sons and daughters of Israel. It's in Be Adam. Okay? And I set them free from the beast. Okay, so I didn't know nothing about the letters. I didn't know nothing about this verse. I just came across it. And it's accurate. It is prophecy. So yeah, I don't like the name. Shout out to all the Peters out there, but yeah, I don't like the name. I don't like it. It's just the definition. I do like the definition because that's me. I am the only one out the beast, and they're not, so they can't be Peter, obviously. Like Pete Davidson, he got the mark of the beast. He can't be Peted, be Adam, Kadash. Peter over here could be that either, because they have the mark of the beast. It's someone who don't have the mark of the beast, and it says Adam. Yeah, in Benot Bnei Yisrael be Adam. Okay? And they're with me. Because I'm not in the mark of the beast. Behemoth's right there. So I am Peted Yisrael be Adam. They're with me because I don't have the mark of the beast. It's very simple. There's nothing complex about it. It's not complex. I gotta do in a video. Thank you for listening.